No intro. I'm mad right now. So I've been trying to upload this video for like 1,000 times. But it just like the video was too long, and also for some reason, like when I try to upload to YouTube, and the max for YouTube was like about 30 minutes. And this video was 19 minutes. They were just like, no, this is not allowed to happen because Susan hates me. So yeah, I'm angry right now. There's gonna be no intro. I need to make this short. So, if I say stuff that doesn't make sense, most likely it got cut. So I hope you all enjoy and peace out. Okay, first thing I'm going to talk about is, of course, the graphics. Okay, so the graphics here is actually really good for its time, and it's not like the Uncharted 1 graphics. First time, these are actually really good. I mean, today it will not look the best, but I can still respect it. And also, I just want to talk about the mocap. I just want to show you guys the mocap. In a behind-the-scenes interview with some of the cast and makers of the game, they actually did a lot of mocap. The person you're seeing on screen is the actor Chloe Fraser. She did the voice and also the like mocap and acting for Chloe. So yeah. And also, I actually found something new about mocap. Okay, I know you guys can call me stupid, but I actually thought that those like actors for mocaps and like the voice actor, like the other voice actors, could just go in their room and just does the voice while the mocap people just act. I found out that the voice actors are actually the people that also like use a mocap, which I actually really impressed by. It must have been really awkward right here that you're seeing right now. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say for mocap. Okay, this is Future Roman again. So basically, this was dragged on way too long. We talking about the train sequence, so I'm just gonna wrap it up really quick. So basically, what I love about the train sequence is how we have to dodge obstacles when we're on the train, and of course, how like we kind of change like levels, environments, more we go on. So yeah, this is probably like my favorite mission in all of Uncharted. And the next thing I want to talk about is obviously the soundtrack. And oh my god, this has one of the best soundtracks in the whole series. Burst Chops is a high action a song that you would expect to be in like an action movie. Reunion is a sort of mystical song that fits the game almost perfectly. From like the Christanami stone with all the power that they get from it, and yeah, this perfectly fits this game. A Rock and a Hard Place is another song that almost perfectly fits this game. It would have made Uncharted 3 better if this was the song, like the soundtrack for it, but it isn't, so yeah. But this actually makes, like, this song basically wraps up the entire story. Because this song has, like, a low tune in the beginning, and then it just starts getting, like, high tune, like a bursting, like the first song that I forgot the name of it. But yeah. It just brings a high tune, and it just symbolizes like deception. Because, let's be honest, in this game there's really a lot of deception, more than Uncharted 3. Even though that's called Drake's deception. From Chloe backstabbing, Nathan, or so we thought. Chloe backstabbing, the bad guys also, and going back to Nathan. Like Flynn, like setting Nathan up for him to go to jail, and all the other things that happen. So this game is basically about deception, and this song fits it amazingly. When PlayStation asked, like all over Twitter, what is your favorite game sequel, or most impressive game sequel, and I see a lot of people saying Uncharted, like this guy, and also in this guy. But now, in my opinion, I think Batman Arkham City is the best game sequel. But that's a story for another time. Okay, so now we're going to get to the part where we talking about the whole story in 3 minutes and 35 seconds. The first thing we see is Nathan on a train, and like I said earlier, the train mission, and this is the aftermath of it, but we don't know that yet. Nathan keeps having these, well, it looks like dreams, but actually it's flashbacks to earlier, like I think about 2 months earlier, or 4. So basically, he's just chilling, and then his friend Flint comes, and he also comes with this girl named Chloe. And after that, we go back to the train thing, and then after that, we go back to Chloe and Nathan So it turns out that Nathan and Chloe are both, well, former lovers. And then they go on a heist. They go on a heist with Flint. And actually, Flint was, planning to backstab Nathan, and he did. So Nathan got arrested, and then Sully had to break him out along with Chloe. And then Chloe and Nathan went to this, like, I guess say, deserted city that was destroyed by Flint, and they meet Elena there. Yeah, they actually meet Elena there, and also Nathan gets his dagger. That will come back later. But yeah, Nathan gets this dagger. They meet Chloe and Jeff. But then Jeff gets shot, and then they have to carry him out. And then that happened. Before that, like Jeff, and also Nathan, and also Chloe, and of course Elena. They find a secret entrance to somewhere. I forgot the name of it, but then there's a whole puzzle which is awesome, the dagger puzzle. And yeah, after that, it turns out that Jeff got shot, and then they have to try to find a way out and save him. But then the main villain of the game, he just comes out and is like, nope, and just shoots Jeff in the head. R.I.P. Jeff, you will not be forgotten, guy. So then Elena tries to drives Nathan to the train, and that's where the whole train scene take place. I'm not going to say the whole train scene because I basically just summed it up in the other part. But yeah, after that we catch up to where we were at the beginning of the game, and then Nathan just passes out on the ground after taking out a couple bad guys. He passes out, and then he gets found by, okay, I forgot his name, but he gets found, and then he goes to this city that will end up being Uncharted 4 as a multiplayer map, which is awesome. And yeah, he, this guy who helped him died. The person who saved him went to a cave with him, and they both discovered these beasts. And yeah, at the end of the game, Nathan, and Chloe, and also Jeff and Flint, they all just Nathan didn't get killed. But yeah, Elena gets hit by a grenade, I guess, and then just gets knocked out. Roman takes a Shintamani stone. Not Roman, I forgot his name, the bad guy. He takes a Shintamani stone, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Nathan kills the guy. I'm a little bit in a rush because we barely have any time left. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the game. Chloe, he breaks up with Chloe and goes with Elena. Chloe's fine with him, and slowly just chases after Chloe, which is awesome. And that's the end of the game. In all, I give this game a 10 out of 10. Okay, let's move on to Uncharted 3. Okay, a lot of people say Uncharted 3 is the worst out of the whole saga of Uncharted. I personally think it's probably the second worst. I really like, all of them are great, but I actually really like this one. So yeah, this one's the second worst for me. Uncharted Drake's Fortune is worse for me. I do not really think it's the best or the worst. I still really like Drake's Fortune, but yeah. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about, the graphics. Oh my goodness, they are pretty good. If I do say so myself. The sand, the first thing, the sand, and the trailers and all that, it looks great. I mean, the sand actually looks great. I heard they put a lot of effort into the sand with a lot of mocap, and yeah. Next thing to talk about is my favorite part of the game. Yeah, I know you guys are like, hey, wait, why is it your favorite part? Why can't you do mine? Because I don't know you. Sorry. But I'm just kidding. But still, my favorite part of the game is the plane sequence because, come on, it's just so cool. You are Nathan Drake hovering in the air and trying to escape a plane that is just about to crash, while taking on enemies. What is not to like about that? Something really different about this game to the last game is that Sully's in it a lot. Yeah, I know. Sully was barely in the last game, but now he's in this game. He's actually real focus in this game. Okay, so Uncharted Fortune on the review sites Push Square, it's a 10 out of 10. On the Metacritic's a 92%. I really don't trust Metacritic, but yeah, I agree with them. And GameStop, it's just a 9 out of 10. So a lot of people, they like this game. Like, most people like this game, but a lot of people don't for some reason. That's okay, but I'm just curious. They don't think it's like up to par, which I agree with Uncharted 2, but in my opinion, I think that's better than Uncharted Drake's Fortune, but you're allowed to have a different opinion. The next thing I want to talk about is the best commercial of any time. Like, it's the best commercial ever. Uncharted 2, Subway commercial, the best, literally the best thing ever in the whole world.
Hey, I'm Nathan Drake. If you're the adventurous type like me, then get in on the Subway Taste for Adventure for a chance to win epic trips and exclusive access to Uncharted 3. Get your code on 30-ounce drinks today. Subway, where winners eat. Now.
Perfection, just perfection. Okay, but on serious note, this game is amazing. I just need to say, even though a lot of people put it at the last place, they still say it's amazing. I mean, this is like a 9 out of 10 game. Okay, so now I want to talk about what I hope you all been waiting for, the whole plot for Uncharted 3. In 2 minutes and 9 seconds, if you're wondering why it's 2 minutes and 9 seconds, well, because, I was supposed to recap Uncharted 2 also, but I had to scrap that and because make these, different parts. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, so Uncharted 3 starts off with Nathan and Sully going inside a bar, having a bar fight, and then getting shot outside, and supposedly are dead. Nathan has a flashback when he was a little kid, and he met Sully for the first time. They wake up, and Sully and Nathan wake up because they're not actually shot. The person who shot them was working for them. His name is Charlie. I miss Charlie so much. Sorry, Charlie, for all the things I did to you in this game. But forget all that. And so Charlie and Nathan and Sully, and also Chloe. We meet up with Chloe, and they all go try to fight Sully's ex-wife. I'm just gonna call her that. And yeah, they try to get this Nathan's ring back. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole beginning of the game. Jake gets shot with this jug that kind of makes the Mysterio scene from Spider-Man Far From Home. He gets shot with this jug that gave him an illusion. That's why they call it Drake's Deception. Okay, I'm not funny. Next, they kidnap Sully, and also we get teased about the whole Nathan Drake not actually being a Drake. So yeah, we get teased on that, but they kidnap Sully, and Nathan Drake has to go rescue him, and he just goes on a plane, crashes into it, and an awesome scene takes place where he has to escape the plane and not die. So yeah, that's where the trailer picks up. So yeah, basically the whole end of the game is him getting out of this desert and then saving Sully, and then taking down the main villain, aka Sully's really evil ex-wife, and also this Flint wannabe. I'm just gonna call him that. Those are pretty much the main villains because they do a villain change again. They do another villain change, and the main villain is this Flint wannabe. So yeah, that's the end of the game. The actual end of the game is Sully, Nathan, and Elena just going in the sunset. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you all enjoyed, and going to get to my overall thoughts of the game. Okay, I give this game a 9 out of 10. Sorry if a lot of stuff was cut in this video, and a lot of stuff doesn't make sense. I was on a time schedule thing, so yeah. I hope you all enjoyed, and peace out.